What is that? Meditation?
I'm recommending the Ooma cloud phone system with auto attendant and more than 35 features.
Ooma?
Yep. Switching to Ooma is a cinch. Starts at $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Now you're feeling it. Visit Ooma.com. That's OOMA.com to learn more. Ooma. Smart communications for the smarter business.
Made for agriculture, we are MFA.
Get your calves off to a good start with MFA branded feeds. With time-tested, proven feeds like Cattle Charge and Full Throttle, you can put pounds on your calves quickly, efficiently, and safely. The feed-to-gain ratios speak for themselves. A good start is critical for this year's calf crop. Financing is available. Get a great start with MFA feed.
We are MFA.
I'm starting my own breakfast club in McDonald's. Me and my morning crew can discuss the most important topics of the day, like what to get with buy one, get one for $1. There's a sausage McMuffin with savory hot sausage and melty American cheese, the sausage McGriddles with soft, warm griddle cakes tasting of sweet maple, a sausage biscuit with sizzling hot sausage, and hash browns that are perfectly crispy. If you love buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's, join the club. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. It's cloudy outside our studio, so let's take a look at that weather forecast. Those clouds will gradually clear away. We should have a high temperature near 77 degrees. We will still have slight chance of maybe a little drizzle or mist this afternoon, so just hang in there till the cloud cover's gone. Winds will be southeasterly 6 to 9 miles per hour, becoming southwesterly this afternoon. Then tonight, we expect showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 3 a.m. Chance of precipitation is 80%, with new rainfall amounts between a tenth and a quarter of an inch being forecasted, except higher amounts are possible in the thunderstorms. Our low temperature tonight will be around 61, with southerly wind 10 to 18 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 29 miles per hour. Showers are likely tomorrow, mainly before 7 a.m. Chance of precipitation is 60%, with new rainfall amounts of less than a tenth of an inch being in the forecast, except higher amounts are possible if you happen to be in one of those thunderstorms. Skies will be mostly cloudy tomorrow through mid-morning, then gradually skies will clear, and we'll have a low temperature around 82 degrees. That'll be a high temperature around 82 degrees. Hate to see it if we ever had a situation where the low temperature was 82 degrees. Whew! Southwesterly winds tomorrow will be 14 to 16 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Then tomorrow night, we expect mostly clear skies, low temperature around 55 degrees. Southwesterly winds will be 6 to 8 miles per hour, becoming southerly after midnight. Wednesday, we expect showers and maybe a thunderstorm. Chance of precipitation on Wednesday is 90%, with a high temperature near 80 degrees. Wednesday night, we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 o'clock, then a chance of showers between 10 and 1. Chance of precipitation Wednesday night is 30% under mostly clear skies, with a low temperature around 51 degrees. Thursday should be sunny with a high temperature reaching near 73. Then we'll be mostly clear Thursday night, low around 48. Sunny skies in the forecast for Friday with a high temperature near 69 degrees. Then Friday night, we'll have mostly clear skies, low around 47. Saturday, we expect mostly sunny skies with a high temperature near 73 degrees. Then partly cloudy skies are expected Saturday night with a low around 46. And Sunday, we should be sunny on Sunday with a high temperature near 72 degrees. And that's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Push your corn yield potential with Coron. Coron is part of the new H3 fertility system from Helena. The H3 system improves fertility, efficiency, and yield. It's 3 steps, 1 easy decision. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. An old friend in the business of farm broadcasting called me this morning. During our conversation about old times, I asked how his daughter, who had wanted to be a teacher since she was 8 years old, was doing these days. I was sad to learn that the 34-year-old woman had walked away from the profession she loved because even teaching 5th grade in a parochial school, the educators were powerless to discipline. She felt she was failing her students. In reality, her hands were tied and the system is failing her students. I, too, was trained as an educator, an agricultural educator, and remember well the classes and hands-on training we embraced and sometimes endured to prepare us for the very important role of teaching young people. It was before the courts and bureaucrats and state and federal government began chipping away at the rights of educators and school administrators who were trying to maintain a civil and safe school environment. In the past 30 years or so, we've seen the authority once afforded educators stripped away. There are a lot of people to blame for the mess that has been made in our education system. Isn't it time to stop pointing fingers and right the ship? Schools are faced with numerous challenges beyond the discipline issue: funding, availability of qualified and quality teachers and other staff, parental and community support, and whether or not to consolidate, just to name a few. If we collectively aren't willing to give educators a little more power to discipline, we're going to be in serious trouble as a nation in coming years. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and that's my 2 cents.
FCS Financial, with you every step of the way.
Missouri farmers and ranchers work hard to provide the food we put on our tables. No matter what comes, they're in the fields every day. FCS Financial is committed to supporting those farmers and ranchers along with our rural communities today and tomorrow. At FCS Financial, we understand the cyclical nature of agriculture and the challenges that can present. We also recognize no two situations are the same, and that's why we meet and work with our member owners individually to learn about them, their operation, and their goals. We want to provide the best experience and achieve the best outcome for everyone involved, because FCS Financial is a cooperative focused on being a responsible lender for more than 27,000 Missouri farmers, ranchers, and agribusinesses who depend on us. FCS Financial, an equal housing lender and equal opportunity provider.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
Direct cash cattle trade and cash hog business is quiet at midday. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Direct cash cattle trade activity is off to its typically quiet start. Bids and asking prices have yet to surface as buyers and sellers are busy taking inventory and preparing for the week ahead. Look for significant trade volume to develop midweek or later. There was a light to moderate direct cash cattle trade that took place in the last half of the week last week with live deals in the South at $184. That was about $2 higher than the prior week's weighted averages. In the North, dress deals were at $295 to $296, $1 to $2 above the prior week's weighted averages. Live sales in the North were up mostly $187, $2 to $3 above the previous week's business. Box beef is higher at midday on solid demand for light offerings. Choice up $387 at $298.07. Select was $1.39 higher at $289.04. In South Dakota last week, feeder steers were $5 to $10 lower, except steers 1,000 to 1,100 pounds, which were steady to $2 lower. Feeder heifers are $3 to $5 lower, with instances of $10 lower. The USDA says demand was moderate to good for steers and heifers. The feeder market was under pressure from the volatility in the futures market. Demand has been really good for cattle and light enough flesh to run on grass. Medium and large one feeder steers 812 to 848 pounds brought 236 to 262.25. Medium and large one feeder heifer 752 to 796 pounds brought 226 to 257.50, and feeder heifers 801 to 849 pounds brought 221.50 to 236.25. Cash hog prices were not reported at midday, with very few negotiated purchases. A slow start to the week really was expected. Overall, demand remains a bright spot for U.S. pork. It is in high demand on the global market, and domestic demand has picked up Not surprising with summer grilling season just around the corner, both are supportive to prices. There's been an uptick in slaughter pace recently, and processors have had to be more aggressive in their procurement efforts to meet those needs. At Illinois, slaughter sale prices were steady, with moderate demand for moderate to heavy offerings at $37 to $49. Beers and gilts were steady, with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $51 to $61. And pork values were higher at midday, up $247 at $159. I'm Megan Grebner, Brownfield Ag News. This is your Fungicide Performance Report brought to you by BASF. Today I'm speaking with Missouri farmer Brian Threkel about Veltima fungicide from BASF.
Veltima is one of the higher ones on the tar spot. We haven't seen much tar spot. I know you go one way or the other. They're starting to see some. It's kind of a preventative for us. So I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's out there and I know it could be coming. Back to hybrid selection and using a fungicide. A lot of it is trust with the BASF rep that we talk to. He probably comes on my farm 5-6 times a year, and we sit down and we talk about different things. If there's something coming to our area, like the tar spot or the rust, he lets us know, hey, this is what you need to be looking for. You need to be better be scouting that field because it's coming, So, it's a timing issue. We try to get it on there when we need to get it on there. This is the one that works for me, and this is the one that I'm going to stick with. So.
For more information, contact your local BASF representative or go to revxfields.com.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that would take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. John Robert Bob Wilson of St. James passed away Sunday, May 5th at the age of 72 years. Visitation for family and friends of Bob Wilson will be Friday, May 10th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the St. James Chapel of James Agar Mortuary. A memorial mass will be held Saturday, May 11th at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church in St. James at 10:45. Entry will be at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, St. James. Memorials are suggested to the St. James Golf Cart Path Fund. Cards will be available, and all arrangements for John Robert Bob Wilson of St. James are under the direction of the James Agar Mortuary of St. James. Kathy May Simpson, age 72 of Salem, passed away Friday, May 3rd. Funeral services for Kathy Simpson will be at 11 o'clock Monday, May 13th, at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation will be on Sunday, May 12th, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Burial will be in the Czar Cemetery. And all arrangements for Kathy May Simpson of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Mike Carl Williams, age 73 of Salem, passed away Sunday, May 5th. Private family services will be held at a later date. And all arrangements for Mike Carl Williams of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements. It's brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today, serving Dent County for over 30 years. And the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. Preliminary data from the Missouri Department of Conservation shows turkey hunters checked 43,380 birds during Missouri's 2024 regular spring turkey season, April 15th through May 5th. Top harvest counties for the regular season were Franklin with 940 birds harvested, Callaway with 822, and Texas with 780. Other top counties in our area include Phelps with 739 turkeys checked, Dent County hunters harvested 597, Shannon County with 364, Reynolds had 221 turkeys checked, and Iron County had 190. Young turkey hunters also harvested 3,739 turkeys over the youth weekend, April 6th and 7th, bringing the overall 2024 spring turkey harvest to 47,119 birds. According to MDC, that is a 6% increase in total harvest from 2023 and a 20% increase in total harvest compared to the previous 5-year average. The ability to hunt all day on private land may have had a role in this increase. Successively better hatches starting in 2021 meant there were also likely more turkeys on the landscape as well. Last year, young turkey hunters harvested 2,566 turkeys over the spring youth season, and hunters harvested 41,977 during the regular spring season of 2023. Spring season total harvest was 44,543. For more information about turkey hunting in Missouri, visit MDC online. Well, this afternoon at 5:30 in the Rotary Conference Room at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, you can learn how to get involved in a program known as Sleep in Heavenly Peace. This is an effort to help children in the community who do not have a bed to sleep on. SHP is an international nonprofit 501c3 organization that builds, assembles, and delivers new beds to children in need who do not have a bed. The Rolla chapter of Sleep in Heavenly Peace is already helping to provide new beds to children in need in the Salem community, and it is hoped that a chapter can be started in Dent County. If you'd like more information or if you have questions, you can email Patty McEwen at pmckeown1200@gmail.com. The Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting at 6 o'clock Tuesday evening at the fire station located at number 2 South Main Street. After the roll call, the board will approve the consent agenda, which includes the financial reports, minutes, and the budget review. The board will review the scheduled events on the calendar, discuss the monthly reimbursement report, and talk about old business, including the repair, sealing, and restriping of the parking lot. In new business, the board will discuss reviewing the agenda format and the election of board officers. After Chief Floyd gives his report, the board will set the date for the next meeting. Before adjournment, the board will go into closed session to discuss personnel. The meeting will then be adjourned, and the meeting tomorrow evening, Tuesday evening, May 6th, of the Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors is open to the public. The Missouri Department of Conservation will offer 400 permits for taking of a maximum of 40 black bears during the 2024 Missouri black bear hunting season this fall, October 21st through the 30th. MDC will also offer 5 permits to hunt bull elk in Missouri this fall, with at least 1 permit designated for qualifying landowners that own property in Carter, Reynolds, and Shannon counties, and the remaining permits for qualifying Missouri residents. MDC has designated the elk archery portion to run October 19th through the 27th, and the elk firearms portion to run December 14th through the 22nd. The 5 permits will be for bull elk with at least 1 antler being 6 inches or greater in length, and will be valid for both archery and firearms portions. Only Missouri residents who will be at least 11 years of age by the first day of the hunt for which they are applying are eligible to apply for bear and elk permits during the application period now through May 31st. All permits will be assigned through a random drawing. The Missouri Conservation Commission gave final approval to the bear and elk season recommendations from MDC during its April 5th open meeting in Rolla. The Missouri State Highway Patrol would like to remind the public that driver examination stations throughout the state will be closed Wednesday, May 8th in observance of Harry S. Truman's birthday. Normal operations will resume on Thursday, May 9th, and on Monday, May 27th, in observance of Memorial Day. Normal operations will then resume on Tuesday, May 28th. That was a little confusing there, but it's just noting that the Highway Patrol offices will all be closed on Monday, May 27th, which is Memorial Day, and then reopen on Tuesday, May 28th. Join Montauk State Park team members from 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, Friday, May 10th, and Saturday, May 11th for Old Mill Days 2024. The day will be spent celebrating early 20th century life in the Ozarks when the old mill was in its prime. The mill will be open all day with free tours upon request. Guests are invited to see how people lived when the mill was in its prime. Both days will feature historical skills demonstrations, living history performances, live music, crafts, games, and food. There'll also be an arts and crafts fair with local vendors offering up some of the finest homemade goods and services available. All activities except for the tours will take place in the day-use area by the mill. Guests are encouraged to stop by, learn a new skill, immerse themselves in local history, and support small business. Don't miss this fun, educational, and free event. Montauk State Park is located at 345 State Road 6670, Salem. If you'd like more information about the event, call 573-548-2201. For more information on state parks and historic sites, visit mostateparks.com. Missouri State Parks, a division of the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. A West Plains man was sentenced in federal court Tuesday, April 29th for illegally harvesting and stealing trees from Mark Twain National Forest. Justin Lee Massey was sentenced by U.S. District Judge Roseanne Ketchmark to 2 years and 6 months in federal prison without parole. The court ordered the federal sentence to be served consecutively to the unrelated state criminal convictions for which Massey is currently incarcerated. The court also ordered Massey to pay $30,000 in restitution to the U.S. Forest Service and to forfeit to the government $30,000, which represents the proceeds of his theft. On July 19, 2023, Massey pleaded guilty to one count of theft of government property. He admitted that he illegally cut down trees in Mark Twain National Forest in the area of Howell County Road 5120 between December 15, 2020 and January 20, 2021. According to his plea agreement, Massey cut down at least 10 trees. The trees were removed from the area and taken to a local sawmill where they were sold. Based on the value of the trees illegally harvested and stolen from Mark Twain National Forest and those trees damaged due to the illegal harvesting, the total restitution is $30,000. This case was prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Patrick Carney. It was investigated by the U.S. Forest Service. Salem Memorial Hospital Board of Directors announced appointments of Brooke Bowman as Chief Executive Officer and Kayla Chamberlain as Chief Financial Officer. Bowman will join Salem Memorial on July 1, 2024 with impressive healthcare leadership experience. Chamberlain joined SMH on May 1st with a solid background in senior leadership and hospital finance. Prior to joining Salem Memorial, Bowman served as CEO for Caldwell Regional Medical Center in Kansas. In this role, she successfully spearheaded initiatives to improve patient satisfaction, enhance operational efficiency, and drive financial growth. Chamberlain served as Chief Financial Officer for Iron County Medical Center in Pilot Knob. She holds a master's degree in business administration from Southeast Missouri State University and a Bachelor of Arts in accounting from Central Methodist University, and also holds a Rural Hospital CFO certification certified by the National Rural Health Association. Chief Nursing Officer Ashley Owens submitted her resignation effective May 31, 2024. The CNO position is open for applications online at www.smdh.net. or resumes can be submitted to Jennifer Huguenot, HR Director. And that's been a look at local news brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Say goodbye to wasting your hard-earned money and traveling long distances to get your MRI. This is Bobby Sullins, Radiology Director at Salem Memorial District Hospital. The hospital now has the newest technology in-house 5 days a week, and it's open bore, meaning you have ample room to get comfortable during your exam. If you have any questions, just give me a call at 729-6626. The Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Hi, Carrie Patton here from Town & Country Bank. We've got all the perks of a national bank, like online banking, quick loan approval, and you can even deposit your check from your phone. That's not why our customers love us, though. They love us because we still offer hometown customer service. Stop by one of our area locations and let our friendly team remind you how special hometown banking can be. Smart, friendly solutions. Town & Country Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Louis Cardinals baseball. Over the years, it has meant the Gas House Gang, Stan the Man, Lou Brock, Bob Gibson, The Wizard, Big Mac, Yachty, Waino, and Pujols. All those names, and they provided so many memories. St. Louis Cardinals baseball, most importantly, has meant championship baseball. We'll be describing every play right here on the Cardinals Radio Network, powered by Gray Bar. Cardinal baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Congratulations go out to those Salem Tigers qualifying for the sectional track meet to be held Saturday at Mountain Grove. The students moving on are Caden Gately in the high jump, Evan Mendenhall in the 400, Cash Howard in the triple jump, and Alex Deal in the 1600 and 3200. Good luck, Tigers. The Salem Lady Softball Tigers lost to West County in 5 innings Saturday 10-0 in district play to end their season. Reagan Thompson had 2 hits for Salem, who finished the season with a 4-16 record. In the Salem baseball tournament held this past weekend, Cuba took 5th place with a 2-1 win over Waynesville on Saturday in the early game. Then Sullivan beat the Salem Tigers Saturday afternoon 8-1 to take the 3rd place game in the tournament. Championship game was postponed in the 3rd inning by the rain, with Licking leading 2-0 over Pacific. That game will be made up at a later date, but could be played at either Licking or Pacific. The Salem Baseball Tigers will be at Mountain Grove this afternoon at 4:30 in a key SCA matchup. Salem is 15-3 on the year and 6-0 in the SCA Conference. The Panthers are 9-11 on the year and 5-1 in the SCA Conference. If Salem wins, they win the SCA Conference title with a perfect record. If Salem loses to the Panthers, Mountain Grove and Salem would share the SCA Conference title, with both of them having a 6-1 conference record. KSMO will broadcast the game on AM 1340 and 95.7 and will attempt to video stream the game on KSMOradio.com, KSMO Stream Facebook page, and the KSMO YouTube page, depending on the weather. Athletic Director Clay Moody says the Salem Baseball Tigers have added a game with the Willow Springs Bears this Thursday at 4:30. Due to the rains during the Salem tournament, the senior activities will be held at this game at the SHS baseball field complex. This will be a varsity game only. St. Louis Cardinals lost 2 of 3 games over the weekend, dropping the game Sunday 5-1 after losing an extra inning Saturday 6-5. Friday, the Cards beat the White Sox 3-0. Wilson Contreras homered Sunday for his 6th of the year for the last-place Cardinals in the Central Division. The Redbirds start a 3-game series with the New York Mets tonight on KSMO. That game will be joined in progress after Salem Tiger baseball. The Texas Rangers tied the game in the 9th inning and won in the 10th inning Sunday as they came back from a 2-0 deficit to beat the Kansas City Royals 3-2. Texas took 2 of 3 games in the series after KC won the game Friday night 7-1. The Royals remain 2.5 games behind Cleveland in the American League Central. The Royals start a 3-game series tonight against Milwaukee at Kauffman Stadium. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Cardinals dropped their series to the White Sox, 5-1 the final. Again, the offense struggled with just 4 hits. One of those a home run from Wilson Contreras. 9 of the Cardinals' 15 hits this weekend came from Contreras or Nolan Arenado. The rest of the lineup hit just 6 for 77. Ali Marmol says this was a series they needed to take.
A series like this one, you got to figure out a way to take this series. And no, we didn't. We didn't even give ourselves opportunities to do that today.
The Cardinals host the Mets tonight. Kyle Gibson will start. The Royals dropped 2 out of 3 to the World Series champion Rangers, losing 3-2 in 10 innings. Daniel Lynch made his first start after being hurt in spring training. He threw 5 scoreless innings.
Overall, threw the ball pretty well. I mean, obviously, the first inning got a little long. Probably made some good pitches that just didn't get called strikes, and go back out and kind of clean the efficiency up a little bit. I thought it was good.
The Royals will host the Brewers tonight. Cole Reagans gets the start. The Chiefs were holding rookie minicamp this weekend, and while the newbies were learning the playbook, Patrick Mahomes was in Miami yesterday attending the F1 race, and on Saturday, Travis Kelce, wearing a fedora, was at the Kentucky Derby. By the way, $210.7 million were bet on the Derby. That's the most ever in its 150th race. Meanwhile, in Kansas City at that minicamp, first-round draft pick Xavier Worthy talks about his expectations at the wide receiver position.
The expectations of me was coming in willing to work, and I feel like whatever they need me to do and whatever I have to do, I'm going to do it just to get on the field.
The NASCAR race at Kansas Speedway delayed by rain, but fans saw Kyle Larson win in the closest finish ever, 1,000th of a second ahead of Chris Buescher. 13th ranked Mizzou softball swept South Carolina. The Tigers get the 5 seed in the SEC tournament. Mizzou will play the winner of Kentucky and Ole Miss on Wednesday at Auburn. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens. Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. Learn more at wearebroadcasters.com/hope. Furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Missouri, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Illinois, Iowa, Tennessee, Arkansas, Indiana, and I can keep going on and on.
John, are you going through the 50 states? No, Mike, he's giving us the states of the Cardinals radio network.
It's just amazing. We are heard just about everywhere across the Midwest.
For over 130 years, Cardinals baseball has been entertaining fans of all ages.
It's no different this year. We're bringing you all the hits, homers, strikeouts, and excitement right here on the Cardinals radio network powered by Graybar.
For decades, Bayer has worked with farmers across America to help them meet the demand for abundant, affordable food. One way is through glyphosate, sold as Roundup and made by us. Not only do we stand behind the product's safety, so do all the leading safety and regulatory bodies around the world. But the litigation industry fights to prevent rigorous safety analysis from being shown in court. Instead, they rely on junk science to mislead juries. Why should anyone care? Because the impact of the courtroom will be felt at every dinner table in America. Without Roundup, farm yields will go down, farmers' costs will go up, and food prices will rise even more. Farming has never been easy. If farmers lose a critical tool, they will face even harder choices: grow less food or rely on foreign supplies of the product. What's at stake isn't a product or a company. It's fundamental American values and interests. Learn more at go.bayer.com/open letter. Paid for by Bayer.
Is thinning hair or a receding hairline making you self-conscious? Try Hair Grow by New Nordic. Millions of men and women around the world trust Hair Grow. With its patented tocotrienol complex, Hair Grow naturally reduces inflammation in the scalp and is clinically proven to promote new hair growth and increase hair count in as little as 4 months. Stop feeling embarrassed about thinning hair and start looking and feeling your best with Hair Grow. Available online at Amazon, Walmart.com, and NewNordicUSA.com.
Getting ready to take on spring? Take on the work with Steel. Lightweight and maneuverable, the Steel MS-162 chainsaw is as powerful as it is easy to use. Whether you're tackling spring cleanup or prepping firewood for fall, get to work with Steel. Right now, you can save $20 on the gas-powered MS-162 chainsaw. Real Steel. Find yours at SteelDealers.com. Offer valid for a limited time only while supplies last. See participating dealer for details.
Stay right here on KSMO Radio. We've got Missouri Net News coming up shortly. And then after the top of the 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
The ultimate shopping experience is here in Salem. Discount Bins is now open, and we have some incredible deals for you. Popular electronics, tools, home goods, and more, all under one roof. But wait, there's more. Our prices are like no other. It's a descending pricing structure, folks. $15 on Friday, $10 on Saturday, $5 on Sunday, $3 on Monday, and $2 on Tuesday, and just $1 on Wednesday. That's right, it gets cheaper by the day. Plus, we have a fantastic collection of men's and women's clothing starting at just $6 and dropping from there. Join us now at 1203 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem, next to the Salem Bowling Center. Open 6 days a week, starting at 8 o'clock on Friday and 10 to 6 every other day, and closed on Thursday to completely restock our store. Discount Bins, hidden treasures, amazing prices. The Bank of Salem has an important notice for their drive-through customers. The drive-through hours will be as follows: Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m., Friday 7:30 a.m. until 6 p.m., and on Saturday 8 a.m. until noon. The Bank of Salem lobby hours will remain 8:30 a.m. until 3 at the main bank, and at the drive-in location 8:30 until 4:30, Monday through Friday. The ATM is available 24/7 at both locations. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Town Screen in Salem.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tiffany Bland. I'm the new MD at SMDH Family Medicine. I will be providing family medical services for all ages. I'm now accepting new patients, so please call 729-8000 to make an appointment today. SMDH Family Medicine is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Salem Memorial District Hospital, every patient, every encounter, every time.
Don't pay retail for your diamond engagement ring or gift. Come to CleanOrigin.com, founded by a family of leaders in the diamond industry for more than a century. We're experts in ecologically friendly lab-grown diamonds because that's all we do. Come clean with Clean Origin, the only diamond jewelers who give you a 100-day, no questions asked return on your purchase. Head to CleanOrigin.com or one of our retail stores and mention code Radio10 to receive 10% off. That's CleanOrigin.com, code Radio10.
The better mix. KSMO Salem.
Every day, Cintas service reps help businesses get ready for the workday. They provide freshly laundered workwear delivered every week. Mats, mops, restroom and cleaning supplies. First aid and safety products to help your employees stay safe. They even test and inspect fire extinguishers and emergency lights. Cintas helps keep your business running smoothly. See what Cintas can do for you. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.